Hello people on the interwebs, I am Urban Saber around, and today I have my first full-length 12-minute strategy guide for World at War Nazi Zombies. The map is Reise, and well, let's get right to it. First few rounds you want to knife only. Well, actually the first round you want to knife only. It doesn't really build up as much points as it wants you to, but as you would want to. But when you knife, you save ammo, and the first round is a one-hit knife, pretty much. And well, you gotta save ammo for Nazi zombies, or else you're gonna get murked in the face. And as you will see upcoming, things do get pretty dicey. Not gonna give away too much, but if you're a true Nazi zombie player, you absolutely know how to just sauce the shit out of the zombies. Like, if they're coming at you, and then you can just like run around them like you're a beast. There's a radio there. You just hit X or square if you're on PS3. I'm on Xbox. But round 2, I try to get about 3 or 4 shots to the head, or 6 shots to the body, and then knife somebody. But yeah. It's just a pretty basic opening round strategy, but things do get dicey. And my mom is about to come in, I know she is. I got my breakfast sandwich coming on the way. But I will eat it after I finish commentating this 12-minute video. Excuse me if I do have to answer any texts. But yeah. And then I buy a KAR-98, but I would not advise you to do that. I would advise you to buy what is that? A Gewehr 43, 23, or whatever the hell it is. But yeah. Because if you buy a KAR, after a while it stops getting a one-hit kill to the head on round 4, and you're supposed to stay here for round 4, the end of round 4. So, scratch buying a KAR-98 and buy a Gewehr. Right off the start. I do buy a Gewehr, but it's a little later, round 4, I would say. And here's where things start to get dicey. I mean, I feel like a complete retard because I could have died there really easily. And if you can hear my phone in the background, I'm very sorry about that. I haven't quite figured out how to get the background noises out, but yeah, right here, don't be afraid to throw grenades. I threw grenades, so I knew there was a big crowd coming, and I threw grenades, so I took them out so I wouldn't have to deal with them. And I do have a crawler and another one left, but this is where I answer a few texts. So right here is where I answered a text from my friend, telling him that I had to record. My friend is Mr. Westboy94. Check his channel out. He's a pretty good commentator. A little better than me, I suppose. But if you haven't checked him out, go ahead and give him a view, giving him a shout out right now. But yeah, right here is where I buy the Gewehr, and then I buy that, and then I just run around and murk players. But this is the round where it starts to get very dicey. And when it comes, worst comes to worst, I have to improvise, and improvising is the best way to play zombies, especially on the lower rounds when you don't have very good guns. Unlike Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops, when you go to hit the sprint button after you reload, after the ad time comes on. When you hit the sprint button, it doesn't work. You have to knife in World at War. That's my only complaint. But yeah, pro tip: anytime you're playing zombies, try to once the ad time comes up, try to get the bullets in and be able to ready to fire super quick. A pro tip there, and a pro dodge there. Now that's improvising right there. I mean, that's just zombie nature when I play, because I've been playing for so long. My highest round, I think, on this game with this strategy is about 28. I'm not too sure. I heard it from somebody a few years back, and I cannot find his video anywhere. I would give him a shout out, but I can't find his video anywhere anymore. But yes, I am using his strategy, and no, I have not played this game in forever. This is the first time I'm trying zombies after a few games, because when Black Ops came out, I played Black Ops, got to 50, never prestige, but then when Modern Warfare 2 came out, not Modern Warfare 2, well, when Modern Warfare 2 did come out, I played that more than I did zombies, so it's been a while since I've played zombies. Now that Modern Warfare 3 is out, I love survival mode. If anybody's watching this, if you want me to give a survival mode strategy, give it your all, because I've got to 33 solo on Resistance, which is pretty damn good, I would say. But then on round 24, I got to round 24 with a friend on Lockdown, which is insane, an insane difficulty. I would give you some pro tips. Now, I do not do these in order. What you're supposed to do, what I would rather do, was buy bouncing betties off the wall. You seen there, but I never actually got around to buying bouncing betties. But yes, it is a lot better to buy bouncing betties at first, because bouncing betties definitely help you out in the later rounds. Trust me. Or like the rounds, so you can tell whether the zombies are coming or not, and I'll show you when I actually start my initial strategy. On round 8's when I started, and then that way you can get the gist of it, and then you just do that through high rounds. But and I forgot to record me doing a dog round. Oh, and do not get the nukes, especially in early rounds. You definitely need the points. You need the points to open the doors and link up teleporters, which I also missed, but that was the end of the round. I mean, if you only have a few zombies left, go ahead and hit the nuke, because it gives you 500 points. I bought Speed Cola like a retard. I mean, you're not supposed to, well, you can buy Speed Cola, it helps out, but I still should have bought Bouncing Betties, and I completely spaced it because I did not have any time to go and get them. Right now, in the game, that's where I was thinking of buying Betties. Pause the game so I could think a little bit. And then I resume the game, but this is where the initial strategy starts. Kind of on that balcony, and then you place a Bouncing Betty on the bridge, one on the bridge, and one right next to you where you're standing on the balcony. That way, once the one on the bridge goes, you know you got another warning when they get too close, and the second one goes off. That's when you go ahead and fall off the balcony, and then kind of do what I'm doing here. And you definitely need this door open that I just opened to get the strategy down packed. But round 8 is where I show you the initial strategy, and then you can do that for all the way up to like round 30 plus. Note though, if you do get a Wonder Waffle or a Wunderwaffe or whatever it is, I'm not German, I'm American, but once you get that, and if you upgrade it, if you shoot yourself with it or electrocute yourself with it, it will lose your Juggernaut. Even though it'll say your Juggernaut's there, it will only take about 1 or 2 hits to get murked in the face by a zombie. Yeah, but you place a Betty there, and then a Betty where you're standing. I'm sorry, I have a cheap little mic, but it's the only one that'll work because my headphones, my computer registers my headphones as only a audio device, not a recording device. But if they had Bettys there, those guys would have been able to stay there for a little bit longer. Alright, Bettys first, then your perks. Please. That is what gets you to high round. And then for educational purposes on this, you stand in the window up here. And don't wait in the door too long. Stand in the window as fast as you can, because there is a window for the zombies to come down the catwalk stairs. See, just like that zombie appeared out of nowhere, then you fall, and then you can get through there. But you have to be quick about it, or else the rape train, as I like to call it, will trap you in there. And my dumbass got trapped in on round 10 actually and died. But that was only because I got confused, and it was because I didn't have my bouncing Bettys to help me out. But that's the initial strategy, and then you just loop back around and start again. Yeah, so coming up on the end of the video, if you have any questions about the strategy, leave me a message, and